Hey, what's up, guys? This is Soham VT here. I know you guys haven't seen any content from this channel in the last couple of months now, and me and Phobia, I'm trying to get to Phobia and see if we can start running this channel and have another purpose for it. So, yeah, as an update for me, I am in IS now on the IS1 competitive team, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So this video is oh yeah, by the way, just forgive the gameplay or whatever's in the background. That's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about what I think of the Fate WIIU versus Cookie thing, and I have Manuel here to discuss this matter with me. And just some background information is Manuel has been on Nintendo consoles and Sony consoles in the past. He has a PS3, a Wii U, a Wii, and I met him on Wii. So yeah. Anyway, so I want to ask this question to you, Manuel. If you see a Nintendo commentator post a video of the of Wii U League play, would you go and just purposely hate on that, or do you think it's like legit like gameplay? And that's the question I want to ask you.
It's kind of stupid if you ask me about the whole making the video about it. I think if you don't like watching League play commentaries, just don't click on the video that says League play. And why would you have to make a video about something you don't like? If you don't like it, well, okay, then keep it to yourself. Like, no one wants to hear you, talk smack or whatever. It's just like, it sounds like to me like you just want to get more views because you get people like, how do you say this? Like, so you talk smack about some person, other YouTuber, then you get more views and, oh, you got more subscribers. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's, my entire deal on it is that hating on an entire community, and he says it's not hating, it pretty much is. He's saying, stop playing because it's giving us a bad name.
Yeah,
Listen, I mean, if you think it's giving the Wii U a bad name, why would you call out Woody's gamer tag, make videos hating on your own Nintendo brethren, like, oh yeah, Cookie, who's done a lot for the community in terms of growth and development, and then on top of it all, you just deny what you said basically in the comment section and make up some random stupid ass reasons to for what you said. It's like, come on, Fate. Like, I understand that you want to speak your mind and you have like no sense of any filter, but like, come on, man. Like, come on. It's not my biggest problem with it is it's just like on the PS3 and the Xbox when this entire sniping scene came on. All these big YouTubers. For my information, in Modern Warfare 2, a lot of the big YouTubers, like the C-Nanners and all those guys, didn't really want to see that stuff. Like, they thought it was kind of a cheap way to get views. And now you see with, like, Legend of Thunder versus Jay Nasty, like, he hates how, like, people with high-scoring gameplays can get a lot of views. I mean, Cookie gets a ton of views off his competitive stuff. Same with Colin, all these guys that support the community. So, I mean, we all know Fate WIIU is doing this for views, because there's no legitimate reason, right, Manuel?
Yeah, it's just for views.
I mean, like, see, Manuel's from the PS3, and he absolutely thinks that it's nobody, like, I mean, you would get some hate, and you would get a bad reputation, I guess, from some people, but the majority of Call of Duty fans are Call of Duty fans. So what that means is that they're going to enjoy Call of Duty content, and if they're true supporters of the game, they don't care where it's coming from, if it's coming from the Wii U or if it's coming from the PS3, Xbox, or PC. That's what I think. I love all Call of Duty content. I mean, I think certain things are cheap and unfair, but I'm not gonna sit there and dislike the video just because it says PS3 or PC, and I'm not gonna be a Nintendo fanboy. I'm not gonna be any type of fanboy, right? I look at the flaws and things and I say them out loud. I thought it was wrong of Cookie to make that video, kind of getting a bit personal with Fate WIIU, and I thought Fate WIIU's response was even more immature in the sense that he just went out and basically called out Cookie's personal life, which, I mean, me and Cookie haven't gotten along always, but I mean, yeah, he's a pretty chill guy, and like, I don't understand why you'd have to make a video about like stuff like that, and I just don't understand that. Manuel, do you have anything to add into that?
No, I just keep the comments on myself.
Yeah, see, me and Manuel's had some heated discussions to me about this entire issue, and he really is trying to hold back right now because if I let him speak his mind, let's just say it's not going to be rated below rated R. Let's just say that. All right, so Another thing that I wanted to say is that the competitive community on the Wii U is actually a strong community. I mean, you look at it, it's 100 people strong. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's like, that's 100 more people. If I'm looking at this a perspective, I mean, like for my own game, if I was looking at this, I would be like, hey, that's 100 more people that I could be friends with. Like Fate Wii was in the competitive community, and he wasn't really a great player or even a good player, but he was there, and people saw that he was trying to work it out, and people respected him. That's what competitive players respect. I mean, they like players that keep their mouth shut and just go out and play, you know? Like, if you play your hardest, we don't hate on it. But, I mean, when you do stupid stuff like this, which really doesn't make any sense, when Fate Wii has given the Nintendo brand such a bad name by doing the stupidest of things over his time. I mean, he literally said, like, he literally said to Woody's gamertag, like, yeah, you're not looking at things right, and you're hating on an entire community. Well, that's what you're doing, Fate Wii. Listen, you're hating on an entire community of competitive players, and that's all that's what I have to say. Manuel, what do you see like with him? Is he just speaking his mind, or is he just hating on a community of players?
I would say both. Like, he's not quite. He's hating. You could say he just like he doesn't. He wants like everything to say the same like montages and everything else on YouTube. And then like when he looks up, he was talking about in his commentary about how when you look up the Wii U now, you see a bunch of Fleet Play shit and NGL. Like, okay, if you don't like it, you know what? Just go to some other community. You don't have to sit there and hate and make a video talking shit. Like, just save all your, hateful thoughts. Keep it to yourself. Like, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. But, I mean, it's just us people. We like to do competitive. And if you don't like it, then don't be a part of it. But don't hate on it. Like, you can hate on it. But why you gotta make a video, like, talking smack about it? Because then you're defending, like, about 100 people that do competitive NGL. And even people who just do league play. Like, come on. It's stupid.
And his entire argument was that, like, League Play, you had to set up with your friends. Listen, yes, we do post in the chat, everybody go to League Play, but most of the people that at least I find in League Play are people I have never played against before. Like, these are new guys trying out the thing, and I just think that, like, when you put up this video, you're just discouraging more people to go and play something, and for the most part, these new guys enjoy what they're doing. It's a new thing, right? And like, what would you rather have, Fate? Like, let me ask you this question: do you want people to go to other systems because they're getting bored of playing the same people in the same playlist on Wii U, or would you want them to stay and play League Play? I mean, League Play, I understand it has flaws on the Wii U. You don't actually get ranked or anything, but I don't think there's anything more rewarding than having a 50 bomb or a 60 bomb on League Play, and just having a great game against other good players, which something you struggle to do. That doesn't mean that you should hate on it. Like, there's so many things that are wrong with Fate Wii's perspective on this, and I just think that, like, Cookie, I mean, as much as trash that I've said about Cookie and Colin in the past, man, like, they are actually sticking by the Wii U, and they're sticking by competitive as well. Like, I mean, Colin has said some things to me, Cookie has said some things to me, and I've said some things back, same with Manuel. I mean, but at least they're sticking by what they've said over all this time, and I'm starting to change my perspective on things and agree with them on a lot of stuff. So, my last question for you, Manuel, is, what do you think is going to occur now, like, that we're kind of in a standstill in this Cookie versus Fate Wii war? Like, what do you think is going to be the next move that one of them takes? Like, is this going to keep escalating, or is it going to stay where it is?
I'm gonna say it's gonna escalate a little bit more. Like, more channel will start talking about it. Maybe Cookie might make a video back. He might not. It's just best to leave it the way it is, or say sorry and whatever. It just depends on what they do, but I think it's going to keep going a little more further. I don't think it's going to stop. It might stop, but not for a while. Like, it might stop, after the next two videos, they talk smack to each other, and, everyone will get over it. But at the end of the day, it's all stupid. Like, it's grow up.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we have to say about the matter. I mean, if anything else happens, I'll keep you updated. And for everybody that's thinking that I'm trying to make a profit off this or something, I'm not partnered, and I don't make any money from YouTube. And I'm not trying to grow my channel because obviously I'm not active. I'm just trying to speak my mind and put my perspective out there. So anyways, if you stayed for the entire commentary, thanks for staying, and I'll see you guys